Welcome back, boys and girls. Let's fall back into some Saxon phonics. Welcome back, boys and girls. Listen to these words and listen to the sound that is in the final position. Dollar, collar, tartar. What sound do you hear in the final position? Dollar, collar, tartar. We hear the sound at the end of each of these words. Let's take a look at the words up on the board. Dollar, collar, tartar. What is making the sound? A and R. AR is a combination. But wait, I'm really confused. I thought combination AR said R, like the words tar, mar, star. Let's code these words to see if we can figure out why combination AR is making two different sounds. Let's look at the word dollar. I see a vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel pattern. So let's draw our syllable divider line and our accent mark after the first syllable. In our first syllable, I see a vowel followed by a consonant, so we're going to code it with a breve. In our second syllable, I see combination AR, so I'm going to code it with an arc. Let's look at our next word, collar. I also see a vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel pattern. So I'm going to draw my syllable divider line and put an accent mark after the first syllable. Then I need to go ahead and I need to code my vowel in my first syllable. I have a vowel followed by a consonant, so I'm going to code it with a breve. I also need to make sure I put a K back on my letter C to remind myself that it is making the K sound. Let me look at the second syllable. I have combination AR, so I code that with an arc. Let me look at the last word in this column. I also have a vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel pattern. So I'm going to put my syllable divider line and my accent mark after my first syllable. Let's look carefully at that vowel. I have combination AR. Let's look at the second syllable. I also see combination AR. Let's take a look at the second column. I see that all of these words end with combination AR. Are these words accented? Yes, they are, because each one has only one syllable, and all one-syllable words are accented. So look at all of these words carefully. Some of these combination ARs say R and some say Let's see if we can figure out why. Can you tell when combination AR says R? Combination AR says R when it is in an accented syllable. These combination ARs are in an accented syllable, and they each say R, like a pirate does. Let's say these words together. Tar, mar, star. These combination ARs are pronounced Did you notice that they are in an unaccented syllable? The accent is on the first syllable, but combination AR is on the second syllable. Take a look at the word tartar at the end of the list. Do you see that the first syllable is accented? So the first one goes R, tar. But the second syllable is unaccented. So it's going to go tar, tur. The combination in an accented syllable will say R. The combination in an unaccented syllable says Do you think you'll always need to know where the accent is to know how to pronounce combination AR? If you don't know how to pronounce a word that contains combination AR, try the first sound first. Try the R sound first because it is more common. If the word doesn't sound right, then try the sound. If the word does not make sense with the R sound, you should go ahead and you should accent the other syllable. If the word does make sense with the R sound, you should accent the syllable the combination is in. If neither sound makes the word you know, you can always look it up in a word dictionary to see how it is pronounced. We also have these words with combination AR. Warm, swarm, warp. What sound do you hear in the medial position? We hear the OR sound. What is making the OR sound in these words? Combination AR. The letter W is often bossy when it comes before or after certain letters, so we call it bossy W. The bossy W changes the sound of those letters would normally make. How are we going to go ahead and code these? We code combination AR with arcs. And remember, this time because of the W, they're going to make the OR sound. So, boys and girls, today we are still talking about combination AR, but we learned about a different sound that it makes. So to help us remember the sound that we learned today for combination AR, we have the keyword dollar. So when we see this card, we're going to say dollar. Great job, boys and girls. Let's practice coding some words. We have these words up on our board. Let's look at the first word. We have a vowel, but don't get tricked. It is part of combination UR. What else do we need to do to this word? We need to draw our K back to remind ourselves that the letter C is going k, k, k. So we have the word curl. Let's look at our next word. We have a vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel pattern. So let's draw our syllable divider line and put our accent after the first syllable. Let's code our first syllable. We have a vowel followed by a consonant, so we're going to code it with a breve. We also need to go ahead and put a K back on our letter C to remind ourselves that it is making the K sound. Let's look at our second syllable. Look at the vowel, but again, don't get tricked. It's actually part of combination ER, and we have the word concert. Good job today, boys and girls. Don't forget to finish up the rest of your work, and we'll see you later.